Hey guys, I'm just making one more video for our statistics class. It might not actually be the last one, but I did want to make a video about this question, which is question 14 out of 20 from assignment 4. I chose this question both because I think it might show up on the test and because it initially confused me. Um, so in this question, we're given the weights and years of experience for a football team, and this football team has 65 total players. We've got all of the weights and years of experience arranged in a contingency table, which you could click here to view, but obviously that's on Pearson. So I've recreated the table here in Excel. And we're asked to find out certain probabilities in parts A through D. We want to know if a player is a rookie, if a player weighs under 200 pounds, if the player is a rookie given that he weighs under 200 pounds, and if the player weighs under 200 pounds, is he a rookie? So these do sound very similar, but we actually are going to get different answers in each part, and they rely on us being able to interpret this table. So we're just going to kind of jump right in. We're going to go through the whole question. We're going to talk it out. So first we're asked, how likely is it that the player is a rookie? So these columns here sort the players by their years of experience, and their total here at the bottom. And I'm just going to color this in the same color as our answer cell. So we can see right here that we have 65 players on our football team, and 12 of them are rookies. So 12 out of 65, if you were to think of it like a mark on a test. So what this is asking is, if I were to completely blind select a guy from this football team, how likely would it be that I selected a rookie? And we can find this answer almost exactly the same way you would find out what percentage mark you got on a test in our class. All we're going to do is we're going to press equals and we're going to divide 12 by 65, and that's going to tell us the likelihood. It's 0.185. So then we'll just clear this. Next we're asked, how likely is it that if I did the same thing, let's say I was blindfolded and I picked a guy at random, how likely would it be that I pick someone who weighs under 200 pounds? Well, in our contingency table, we can see that the rows sort the players by their weights. And we have 3 possible weights for the guys on this football team. And what we're interested right here for part B is in this column, where we see the total weights, the total number of players of each weight. We see the players of each weight totaled up. So out of the 65 guys on our team, 10 of them weigh less than 200 pounds. So 10 out of 65 guys. So as I go in and I pick a guy at random, what is the likelihood he weighs under 200 pounds? And we're going to do this the exact same way. We're going to press equals, and we're going to divide 10 by 65. And we're going to get 1.54. And that's going to be the right answer. That's going to be the likelihood of me picking out a player who weighs under 200 pounds. So parts C and D are a tiny bit more complex. We've got to interpret the table a little bit differently. So we're asked, if a player weighs under 200 pounds, how likely is it that he's a rookie? So all we care about here is the players who weigh under 200 pounds. So we're looking at this row. So this row here is all the players that weigh under 200 pounds. So we've sent the other 55 guys away, sort of in this scenario, and now I'm picking randomly from a total of 10 people. And the only 10 people in my group are the players who weigh under 200 pounds. And of those guys, how likely is it when I pick at random, I pick a rookie? Well, we can see there are 4 rookies, 5 people with 1 to 5 years of experience, 1 person with 6 to 10 years of experience, and 0 people with 10 plus years of experience. So we've got 10 players total, 4 rookies. So we're going to do this the same way. We're going to divide the number of rookies by our total. So we're going to press 4 divided by 10, and we're going to get a 0.4 probability. And that is actually, giving away a bit about part E, that's 40%. So a little less than half the time I'm going to pick out a rookie. So we'll just clear this out and we'll do the final one. So now we want to know, now all we care about is the rookies. all of the players we're looking at are rookies, and we want to know if I pick randomly from the rookies, how likely is it that I get a player who weighs under 200 pounds? So this is the column we're looking at now. These are all of our rookies. 12 out of our 65 players are rookies. And this column sorts the rookies by their weight. There are 4 rookies who weigh under 200 pounds, 8 rookies who weigh between 200 and 300 pounds, and no rookies over 300 pounds. So out of these 12 guys, when I pick one at random, what are my chances he weighs less than 200 pounds? So exactly the same. We're going to do 4 divided by 12, and that is going to give us 0.333. So if you think about it, that is a 33-ish% chance. 1 in 3, and it's actually quite clear to see that 4 and 8, 4 is 1/3 of 12, so we're going to be successful 1/3 of the time, almost exactly. So finally, we're asked to interpret these answers as percentages, and to convert these numbers to percentages, all we have to do is multiply by 100. So if we multiply this by 100, we're going to get 18.5. If we multiply this by 100, we're going to get 15.4. Remember how I said this was 40%? When we multiply it by 100, we can see it's 40%. And then if we multiply this by 100, we can see it's 33.3%, and this is repeating, so it's 1/3 almost exactly. And that's this whole question. That's how you would interpret the contingency table.